Oh my gosh, congratulations! Meagan, Goode, and Jonathan Majors. Okay, his middle name is not Little, okay? But I had to do a video, okay? And a jingle. Right?
Yo, this is how I feel.
My opinion, how I feel.
Yeah, I really like. It's how I feel. I'm not asking you. You can disagree, but something about this.
Ain't right.
All I gotta say is one thing. Okay? Yeah. When that money goes whack, it seems like that's whack.
Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Go back to black when the money goes back. Where that money, Johnny? Where is your money? Dude, it ain't funny. No. Where was a black queen when you were on the marble screen? Again, where is your money? I guess we can borrow, huh? Little things I got you. One question though. Where was your black queen when you were on the marble screen? Now look. Everything went away, you said. Marble, gone. Tens of millions of dollars. He need a black girl now. Yeah, sounds like he need a sister. Sounds like he need a sister. As I said, on to little things. Yeah. On to little things. Now, the good news is, Jabari, the ex-girlfriend, it was reported 2 days ago that she dropped the lawsuit. Yeah. So I can't say Johnny's on to bigger things. No, I said in the little jingle, on to little things. Why am I saying on to little things? Now, I did a video a while ago about somebody like seeing him in the casino. I mean, he was literally, if that report is true, based on the report, it's like he was pulling a Johnny Taylor, down to my last $2. However, it said that he was charging $10 to take a photo with him. Wow, not on to bigger things. Then it was also stated online, I have to say allegedly because I cannot confirm or deny, but that where he was residing, someone said that he was having a problem, a financial problem, being able to afford the place. I don't know. Yeah, someone said he was having a financial problem and could not afford the place. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope it's not a dusty move, As the jingle says, when the money goes whack, go back to black. So in case you're not catching it, because I'm at home just playing around. I mean, this is, this is not a studio. It's my cell phone. Oh, God, how embarrassing. But it is my cell phone. So when the money goes whack, go back to black. Okay? So check this out. I was checking some things out. And, well, remember when they said they wanted a dog and it was like $75,000, the bill for the dog and the dog training and all that fun stuff? And some people had put out there that I saw that Meagan was paying his child support. Oh my, that must be a black woman's thing to pay her man's child support. Got to be. I can't wrap my head around it. So when I said in the jingle, on to little things, let's see. So before the drama started, like I said, where was Black Queen when you were on the Marvel screen? Now, I Googled, it says, before his recent legal troubles, Jonathan Majors' net worth was estimated to be around $2 million. Listen, at the height of his career, he was earning an estimated $550,000 per month. I'm done. $550,000 per month. Again, I've been seeing some things online that months ago Meagan was paying his child support, the dog. And then I'm like, well, what happened? So here it says, what's his net worth now? Man, it's rumored to be around $500,000. You worth $500,000? You playing, right? You're worth $500,000. You making that a month? Now don't forget, he was making that a month when he was with Jabari. That's my understanding. So it says here on a Yahoo article 2 days ago that Jonathan Major's ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari has dropped her federal lawsuit. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. At the height of his career, was reportedly making $550,000 per month. Now he's only worth $500,000. So yeah, when I said little things, I mean exactly that. I don't see any all the big what they said big things, little things dropping, big things popping. His big thing that already popped his last pop is what I think. I don't see a comeback, and I do not see a comeback personally, and that is why I think good time to get married, huh? And see, here's the thing too. That's why I said these men have it easy. Why? They can always find a black woman to lean on. They can mess up no matter what they do. Here's the thing about it. You don't understand in these interracial relationships, it's not uncommon. You think that he hasn't expressed to Jabari how he really feels about black women. Despite the comment that he's made about Coretta Scott King, see, that tells me right then and there that she was low budget and you want her to be a classy lady and she didn't have those characteristics. So therefore, being a wealthy black man, you were even willing, in my opinion, to take the chance. Oh my gosh. And try to pull her on up. Why would he mention about, she used to be like Coretta Scott King? Because she wasn't there on that level. But again, I'm saying it again. That tells me as a black man, you were willing to even pull her on up. Needs to get her up to par because she ain't there yet. Wow. Duly noted. Duly noted. You must have been willing to pull old girl up, even though she didn't quite make, she wasn't up to par. You can go ahead and get her there, huh? Yeah. Uh, Meagan, she's been working since then. I've seen her in a Tyler Perry movie. I've seen her in another movie. So I'm just trying to understand. Uh, when this is just like so typical. Black woman working and her man not, and then she think, oh, she really got something. This is it's like a typical black romance. Romance in Blackistan. The black woman working and her man not. So typical. Again, when the money goes whack, what? It's back to black. Where was the black queen when you were on the Marvel screen? When you were making that $550 a month? Again, as I said before, you think he hasn't expressed to Jabari, and just my opinion, I bet he has, how he really feels about black women because that's a typical conversation to have. Are you just into, Caucasian? You like different people, different nationalities? You think he hasn't expressed that? You think he hasn't given her a statement, his feelings about black women? You think he really hasn't? You think? I'm willing to take a guess. My opinion, I bet he has. They make sure to do that. Most of them make sure to do that. He's now $500,000 is your net worth. Wow. $500,000 is your net worth. Where was Black Queen when you were on the Marvel screen? What was? And she's a beautiful girl. Seriously, why didn't another Becky that's well known in the industry pick him up? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why Becky Boo didn't pick up you? Let me guess. You have nothing to offer. Considered damaged goods, and you attack one of them too? Are you really serious? And I will say this. The chick had some marks on her. Those marks came from somewhere. So that's why I think the last time when he had that video, oh, I'm sorry, about him running in those what we call the civil rights of them church shoes, boy. Look, you better get you a shoe brand. You best get you a shoe brand. You might be a little off for the Olympics, but that might be your best bet. Feet don't fail me now. Those feet didn't. He might can be a coach for track. What does he have to offer Meagan? What can he offer Meagan that's good? Besides sitting right here. Now I'm not trying to be funny. If she paid for the dog and the dog training that was $75,000, and that was like what this summer that was reported. If she paid for the dog and the dog training that was $75,000, I'm gonna need somebody to please tell me who you think paid for the ring. Girl, please tell me you didn't pay for your own ring. Please tell me you did not pay for your own ring. Who do you think paid for the ring? I'm wondering. They wanted a dog, $75,000. And it was rumored that reported that Meagan paid for the dog and the training. So who do you think paid for the ring? That ring better be at least $100,000 ring. Not no 20,000. My girlfriend said, "Oh my God, you see that ring, girl?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't get to see it up close." And the world is watching. This is how they do. When the money goes whack, it's back to black. When he was knocking at $550 a month. And again, don't forget Jabari, she's reportedly a dancer. You think dancers are working every day, getting a regular check every day? She probably needed, I'm sure he's taking care of them. You think? They're not working every day. It's not like a regular check. I believe they work on gigs. I mean, when you get an offer. Unless she has a side business, but when you got a Tyrone, you don't need to. See, they're more than happy and willing to take care of a non-black woman. But boy, when things get bad, need a sister. Need a sister on your arm. It's getting kind of hard. $10 for a picture at the casino. How degrading. Oh my, you have reached the all-time low. Oh my gosh. You better go learn to trade some options and real quick. I recommend Walmart. Been doing calls since Walmart at 60. Ooh, congrats, fellow traders. You with 90. Oh my gosh. And how the heck did I cash in my $84, $85 calls like the day before it hit 90? But it happens. Hey, don't forget. Rule number 1, make money. Rule number 2, refer back to rule number 1. As long as you don't lose any money. What can he offer Meagan? He said everything has gone away. Marbles. I'm hearing between $30 and $40 million contract. All the endorsements gone away because of who? But see, he assumed that risk. No matter what they said, what he knows can happen when Becky gets mad, she gonna pull out. She gonna call on Brad. I was watching this movie called Piano Lesson. Denzel produced it. Oh my gosh, totally loved it. Wow, I recommend it. I think it's on Netflix. Piano Lesson. Go Denzel Washington. And the reason I watched it, I noticed the lady too. She was the one I believe that played like what was it? Emmett Till's mother. I didn't watch that movie. But I said, "Oh, that's her. No wonder stuff familiar. I've been seeing her on the advertisement. I didn't watch it." And then I thought to myself, if Emmett Till had survived it, and I hate to say this, I'm just going to, my opinion, what happened to him was horrible. But knowing the pathology of most of the men in this community, my opinion, if Emmett Till had survived that, and if maybe the drama had not been so hard, so bad, maybe if they had just like beat him up, just roughed him up, I thought about it. What if they had done that and just shot in the air and said, "Run, so and so, run," and kind of scared him up a little bit? My mind told me if they had just beat him up, fast forward into today's times, and they were found and they were incarcerated, and then he was given $10 million. My mind told me, hate to say it, what do you think Emmett Till would have done? My opinion, found a Jabari. That's how I feel. He would have. I do believe he would have. He probably would have found a non-black woman if he had survived that and gave him fast forward to today's day, and maybe just beaten up and okay, here's $10 million for your trouble. I bet he would have found. I hate to say it. I believe. Let me know what you all think. Just my opinion, not to speak ill of him, but that's my opinion based on what I see. The black male pathology. He would have probably found him a white woman. Said, hot back in your face. I got me one. Of course. I'm serious. Oh, but when the money gets low, gets low, gets low, gets low. Black girl, oh, here we go. Why? Because this money got low, low, low. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. What can he offer Meagan? Who paid for the ring? Girl, she had better not pay 50 cents on that ring. Girl, I know you didn't. She had better not. I want to come through the screen. Girl, I know. Again, can someone please tell me, because I have an idea, but I could be wrong, and we're here to learn from each other. Where was Black Queen when he was on the Marvel screen? By the time it got hot in their kitchen, ooh, it got hot. Feel a heat on your back. Find a lady that's dipped in black, and found a beautiful one. And one while I thought she was getting paid. I did. I thought, like, this is like total PR, and she's getting paid. But then when I saw his net worth was only $500,000, that's when it occurred to me. I bet this girl is not getting paid. This might be a situationship relationship. I really thought she was getting paid. This is like a PR stunt. Little things dropping, big things popping. He got look big thing. It's some. I think it's some drop for him. I don't see anybody picking him up, and you're not getting any younger. Remember that guy on Grey's Anatomy? I believe he made a comment regard to the LGBTQ community, and look what I'm doing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unreal. Unbelievable. The guy that plays on Empire, what is it, Dwight Howard? His ex-wife, I believe, was German. She had alleged abuse, and then he couldn't even get any kind of work. I remember seeing a report. His agent said he can't get anything. He couldn't even get a darn commercial. No. Only thing he could get, I'm sorry, was a commercial, and it was like maybe for a couple $1,000s. It was that bad. How did he get on this fee when that show Power came along? And Taraji P. Henson reportedly said, hey, she would only do the show if they would put him in it. Once again, black woman as the savior. That's how he got that part. Oh, then after that, the Negro reportedly soon got on his feet and went back and married the same woman and put that charge on him. I'm like, wait a second. This report says what? Again, allegedly. That they're remarried, but she was the one that said, quote, allegedly said she didn't want to keep his blank N-word kids. How did he get power? They said Troy. They said she'll only do it if they would put him in the series. And look what happened. Look what's happened. Black women to the rescue. What do you all think? To me, it's a situation that when the money gets whack, what do? Go back to black. Again, that's just how I feel. Let me know what y'all think.
Well,
wow.
Yo, this is how I feel.
This is what normally happens when they can't make it.
Like.
Where your money, Johnny?
I'm not asking you. You can disagree, but something about this
don't seem right.
All I gotta say is one thing. Okay? Yeah. That money goes whack. It seems like back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back, go back to black. When the money goes back. Where that money, Johnny? Where is your money? Dude, it ain't funny. No. Where was a black queen when you were on the marble screen? Again, where is your money? I guess we can borrow it, huh? Nigga things, I got you. One question though. Where was your black queen when you were on the marble screen? Now look. Everything went away, you said. Marble, gone. Tens of millions of dollars. He need a black girl now.